Let me welcome you, dear students. This is our second learning session of phonetic and phonology. In this session, we are going to discuss about the organs of speech. In our previous lecture, we have discussed about the phonetic and phonology, and you can use that session for the introduction of phonetic and phonology, and you can get the answer of the question that what is the difference between the phonetic and phonology. But in this session, we are going to discuss about the organs of speech. Let me tell you that we have studied nose and lungs in relation of breathing and mouth in its use of eating. Now let us know about the common use in speaking in which larynx and trachea are added to them, and indeed with a leading part. So let's discuss the organs of speech, and we are going to discuss the first organ, that is the Adam apple. So what do you think? What is Adam apple? So this part of the body is called Adam apple. The larynx lies behind and below the prominence in the throat called Adam apple. It can be seen when we speak or swallow. Our test for the voiced sound is to the Adam apple to feel the vibration of the vocal cord. So what do you think? Have you ever know about what kind of things we use in our body for the speaking or for the testing of the speaking or sounds? So the next one is the vocal cord. So let's discuss what is the vocal cord. The vocal fold is also known as the vocal cord. It is located within the larynx at the top of the trachea. This is the trachea, and at the top of the larynx is vocal cord. So let's discuss what is basically the vocal cord. It is source of speech sound in human beings. So it generates two types of sound, voiced sound and unvoiced sounds. The vibration in the vocal cords produce voiced sound and unvoiced sounds due to the turbulence of the airflow at the constriction at all the possible sites in the vocal tract. So let me tell you that the vocal cords open while breathing and close while speaking. So this is about the vocal cord. Now I'm going to discuss about the larynx. So what do you know what is larynx? So it is also known as the voice box. It is an organ in neck of the tetrapods involved in breathing, production of speech and protection of trachea against food aspiration. Larynx houses the vocal cord and manipulates the pitch and volume, which is essential in phonation. So this is about the larynx. So what is trachea basically? So it is a tube in throat that connect mouth and nose to the lungs. It is also called the windpipe. If someone asks about what is windpipe, that is called the trachea. You can tell that trachea is the windpipe. So the next function, basically what is the function is the trachea. So let's discuss the function. My dear students, the function of the trachea is to transport the air a person's breathe in through mouth or nose into the lungs. So the next one is the esophagus. What is basically the esophagus? It is lied there, and what is esophagus? It is also called the gullet. It is the part of gastrointestinal system. As you people know, gastro means it is something connected with the stomach. So this is system between the mouth and stomach. It connects pharynx and stomach. It is we can say that the length is about 25 centimeter long, and it is linked with the muscle that pushes the food into the stomach. So what is pharynx? So let me tell you what is pharynx. So you people don't know what is pharynx. So this is basically the sound figure, how the sound produced and what that sound is called, but I am telling you that what is basically the pharynx. So what is pharynx? Is a tube which begins just above the larynx. So means you can see that means this is pharynx, but we know that here the larynx is basically used, or means larynx we can say that located there. So pharynx is basically a tube which begin is just above the larynx. It is almost 7 centimeter long in women, but it is 8 centimeter long in man. The top end of the pharynx is divided into two parts. One part is begin the back of the mouth, and the other part being the beginning of the way through nasal cavity. So English sounds are not produced, but we can say that some certain Arabic sounds are produced by the use of pharynx. So the next part, next speech part is velar. So let me tell you that this is the velar. The tip end of the soft palate is called velar, and this is called the uvula. Means sometimes we people means velar are basically the sounds which produce in consonants, but we are going to discuss here the uvula. Means uvula is the part of speech organs, and I'm going to discuss the tip end of the soft palate is called uvula, that can be used to direct the air into the mouth or nose. For nasal sounds, it blocks the mouth in contact with the back of the tongue. So this is basically used for producing the nasal sound. So what is soft palate? Means this is called the soft palate. So soft palate is also known as the velum. And what do you know about it? Let me tell you that it is area between the hard palate and uvula. As you know, this is uvula and this is the hard palate, and it is between the both. So we can say that what is it? Means it is in the position that allow the air to pass through the mouth and the nose, but when we speak it raises so that air cannot escape from the nose. One important thing about the velum is that it can be touched through the tongue. So when we make the G or K, means when we use gha and kha sound, it contact with the tongue and the lower part of the velum or soft palate. These sounds are called velar sound. So you people know means what is basically the velum. Means this is basically the called soft palate. Now we are going to discuss about the hard palate. So basically you people know means this is palatal sounds and hard palate. Hard palate is the thin horizontal bony palate of the skull located in the roof of the mouth. It is called the roof of the mouth. It can be touched through the front of the tongue when we make the sound like tha, da, ja. Means this is basically the this is basically the tongue, but we are going to discuss about the palate. So basically we touch our tongue to this part and we produce the sound tha, dha, ja. So what is alveolar ridge? So basically alveolar ridge, it is a hard ridge behind the upper front teeth. And this is teeth and this is back the alveolar ridge. And these the sounds that produced by the alveolar ridge is called means alveolar sound. So dear students, we can simply say that it is the hard ridge behind the upper front teeth. Means you can see this, means this is upper front teeth and it is right there, means alveolar ridge. It is between the front upper teeth and the hard palate. You can touch it with your tongue, and its surface is much rough than you feel. Means if we feel like it is rough, means it is much rougher than we feel it. It is covered with little ridge, means little ridges basically. So sound made with the tongue touch means here like dha, tha, means this is the alveolar sounds, and these are basically used by the alveolar ridge or produced by the alveolar ridge. So the next one is the glottis. So what is basically the glottis? Means this part of your means mouth. This part of your mouth is called the glottis, and the sounds which are produced there is called the glottals. So let's discuss a combination of vocal cord and a space between the vocal folds are called glottis. When we use means vocal cords vibrate, resulting of vibration produced a buzzing quality to the speech called voiced or voicing or pronunciation sound are produced with the glottis are called glottal sound like kha, cha, dha. These type of sound which we feel mean in which we feel some kind of vibration or voicing or pronunciation sounds, these are basically called the glottis sound or glottal sound. So let's discuss, as you people know what is lip, means these are called lips, and you know it means everybody knows means the part of the body lip, means lip include upper and lower lip, and they serve for different sound. For example, bilabial sound and labiodental sound. So these are sounds used with the use of means these we can simply say that these kind of sounds are produced by the use of lips. And we can also produce some sounds by the use of teeth, and we can say that the small whitish structure which is found in your mouth or the jaw front of the mouth and immediately after the lips are called teeth. They are responsible for the sounds labiodental, and we can say that v, means a v sound, f sound, and linguodental like cha and ja, means we use this or produce these sounds by the use of your teeth. So these kind of sounds are called the dental sound. So now we are going to discuss about the tongue. Means your tongue is basically a part of basically it is very useful in speaking or speech. So let's discuss it. Means it is very important, means articulator, means we can say it is very important articulator, and it can move into the many different places and different shapes. Its movement in oral cavity plays an important role in making or producing all sounds. It has 5 parts. We can say that the first one is the tip, as you can see here, means this is the tip, this is the blade, this is the body, back and root. So nasal cavity, if we talk about the nasal cavity, so let me tell you about what is basically the empty space behind the nose where the air passes when we breathe. Sounds are produced from nose are called nasal sounds. Now, these are basically means this is the nasal cavity, and nasal sounds are produced by this nasal cavity. So this is all about the organs of speech. Hopefully this lecture will help you in getting the answer of means how organs what are the organs of speech, or you can use that means explain the organs of speech. So this is all about my lecture. Thank you so much, and hasta la vista.